festivities here. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Portis in at the center position. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Here's Holiday following the score by Milwaukee. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. It's hauled in by White.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's gotten his 2nd bucket.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
And here are the Celtics. 4-point game. Here's Brown. The rebound by the Bucks.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Lillard against Holiday. Misses the 3. Outside Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Out to Portis. Plenty of space. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
Outside Tatum. To win the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Lillard. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Antetokounmpo finds Wright. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. And he lobs it up top. Tatum with a steal. Left side, Brown. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And we've seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Lillard got a good look. Tatum pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Right, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Goes up on the wing. No luck on that one. The Celtics with the lead. A Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
Allie, thank you.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
He gets it in there.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Lillard.
And not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
30 seconds left in the first quarter here.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. He's got 6.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Portis against Tatum. With 1 on the clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Portis in at center, locking down the middle. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Now here's Wright. He's scoreless to the inside, over White. And it's Wright missing. Boston leading by 4. Here's Brown. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Middleton against Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by Boston. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Porzingis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Just 5 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. Out to Portis from deep. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
Here's White. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Portis. 14 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Tatum. Brown inside. Defended by Lillard. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Portis' shot is off. Boston leading by 8. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. Lillard passes to Wright. Looking to end this cold spell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here's Brown for 3. Lillard pulls down the board. Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Porzingis. Now Lillard. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. Right outside. All sorts of time. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Lillard's got 10.
Well, you might have thought he was rushing. I think he knew exactly what the time was on the clock. Lillard keeping his composure.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
We continue to see growth in Tatum's game. He's dedicated to continual improvement. And because of how hard he grinds, he's able to put the...
And now, not a bad... And that's a wrap on...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Al Horford out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. 4-3. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Trent, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off. Boston leading by 4. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the bucket is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Here's Beauchamp. Jackson outside. It's Prince on the wing. Clock at 4. For the lead. They get it back. Back to Trent. And there's a 3-second violation. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Third is Brook Lopez.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jackson. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Trent for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Boston leading by 4. Here's Springer. Off with the layup.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that play.
Jackson gets the bucket.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
For 3. Connects from downtown. Richard's got his first 3 points of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Trent outside. Pass to Lopez. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Celtics lead by 5. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Lopez with the steal. And they're running. And here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Pritchard. Jack's up a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Foul. Xavier.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Celtics on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. Middleton is checked in for Beauchamp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the
Watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Lillard with the ball. 10 points for him. Launches a three. Doesn't go that time. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. We've got more. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey guys, come on, let's close this floor.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Bucks trail by 4. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Middleton in at small forward.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Brown, no good. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Jackson finds Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. Lillard passes to Portis. 5 to shoot to take the lead. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
Holiday against Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. They get it back. Out to Lillard. Middleton outside. Pass to Jackson. From deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. Outside, Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Tatum to the rack. Rebound by Middleton.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. Lillard passes to Jackson. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Outside Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Holiday against Lillard. Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Jackson, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek Freak.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
The drive by Tatum. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson, the pass to Lillard. 1:52 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And he commits the intentional foul. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Jackson.
First team foul. In for the Bucks. Number
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tatum can't hit. The Bucks trail. For 3, here's Lillard. They grab their own miss to take the lead. Look at Lillard, making it look easy.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
It's Holiday with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Lillard up top. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Portis. Portis with a screen on Holiday. Here's Lillard. Oh, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's White. It falls. And he's tied it up. What a shot. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. The three, here's Lillard. And nails the tray.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Tatum, a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Holiday. And he buries it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Here's Tatum. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really...
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie.
Coach Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Tatum. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Left side, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Outside Holiday. And they get it. Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. And White slams it in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now, here's Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell against Holiday. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. Great showing for him last season. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 10 rebounds and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Some solid defense from Brown.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Holiday. Outside White. And he drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. White's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you know, White is quietly one of the league's most effective finishers on the drive.
Allen, a screen on Holiday. Mitchell passes to Allen. No good again that time. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Tatum. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still in.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
Hey, Jaylen Brown is a strong dude. He takes the hit and completes the play.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now, here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post.
The assist.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Here's Holiday. Cavaliers with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
It'll count.
Amazing. Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum against Mobley. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was looking great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Outside Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Warriors. Over to the left wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Holiday, here we go. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Tatum. Oh, what Strength and power from Tatum.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Holiday, an easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 9 points.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Mitchell against Holiday. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Driving in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Stolen by LeVert. Allen, a screen on Holiday. Second shot opportunity, and Allen slams it in.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. Okoro passes to Allen. To the inside. That is good. The Cavaliers lead that to just 7 points in the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, White. Good on the triple. White's got 7 points in the game.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
Celtics foul.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Shot from the top of the key. Brown, no good. Here's Okoro. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
You look at the Celtics, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big chances.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
And that's a halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Thompson. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Hauser. Boston, no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Strus with it. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Thompson gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
Strus has got his first 3 points of the game. Celtics trail by 19. Outside, Horford. They set the pick to stop the drought. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Jerome. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Garland kicks to Thompson. Kicks it out to Garland. 5 on the clock. Count it, good. Garland's got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Garland with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And Holiday kicks to White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points for Jarrett White.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Cavaliers.
Now Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And there's the drive. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they get it back. It's White on the wing. LeVert defending. White, good.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Holiday. Mitchell outside to the middle. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this... And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Cleveland leading by 21. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Hey, yo, right here. LeVert finds Allen. Mitchell outside. From about 16.
Well, you could really feel Brown's defensive focus there. He was determined to affect the shot.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Mobley.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Celtics trail by 20. There's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Holiday with the block.
Well, Holiday is a phenomenal defender. A point guard who can block your shot if you're not careful.
He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the lane.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Mitchell against Holiday. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Nice move. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Right the pass to Tatum. Into the lane. Oh, Tatum flying, soaring through the air.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Mitchell against Holiday. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley a screen on Holiday. Pass to LeVert. Over White. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Mitchell against Holiday. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on White.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And there it is for him.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
For three, Mitchell hits it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Holiday gets the bucket. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Holiday. On the wing, Mitchell. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Down low, Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's White. Off target. That was a little heat check. For three, Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, great.
Festivities here on 2K Sport. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really, but man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's LeVert, just 3 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Kept alive. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Outside Mitchell. Lets a 3 fly. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
He drops it from range.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Lillard. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Lillard, a screen on Allen. Portis' shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Milwaukee now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Mobley. Jackson against Allen. LeVert outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Now here's Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Drives to the hoop. Out to Portis. 3-pointer. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Now Mitchell. 23 points for him last game against Golden State. The 3-ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Lillard against LeVert. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Inside. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
From deep, Mitchell drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mitchell against Lillard. Pass to Portis. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mobley. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. The rebound by Allen. Mobley against Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The 3 from Mitchell. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Mobley, a screen on Jackson. Clock at 6. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Lillard. Pass to Jackson. Middleton outside. Over Okoro. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Outside Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Middleton. Defense right on it. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over LeVert. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
LeVert goes against Lillard. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Jackson. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Antetokounmpo with it. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. For three, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Lillard. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Over Portis. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Pat Connaughton. DeLon Wright is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Prince in at the four-man position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Niang. Right side, Strus. And that's a foul called on Pat Connaughton. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for it. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Right, the pass to Prince. He takes it in. Count that bucket. Prince has got his first points in this one.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Outside Garland. Strus with a screen on right. Here's Garland. Count it.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Prince, a screen on Garland. Right, drives it. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Strus outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Prince. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, good whistle there.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Garland. Strus with a screen on right. Outside Strus. Six on the shot clock. Thompson with a screen. And Strus good for 3. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland against Wright. Pass to Prince. Back to Wright. Fires for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavs trailing. Outside Strus for the lead. And he lays it up and in. Strus has got 5 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Lopez. 14 feet away. That's short off the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now Garland. The three is up. And Cleveland another three.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Trent for three. Sinks it from distance. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Jerome. There's 47 seconds left in the third. The rebound by the Bucks.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
On the wing, Connaughton. Still no points. Trent for three. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Right, the pass to Prince. The three is up. Thompson pulls it in. Niang up top. Down low. Thompson passes to Niang. Here's Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Garland's got 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3. The Bucks trail by 3. Out to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeVert. And he's going for the oop here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Jackson. Mitchell into the lane. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley on a screen. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jackson. And here is Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in. For 3, here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
And here's Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Allen with a screen on Jackson. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Nifty move. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Jackson against LeVert. To the left wing. Portis, left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. wide open look. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Jackson against Mitchell. Takes it inside and out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Portis with a screen on Mitchell. Lillard passes to Portis. It's Middleton on the wing. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Allen with a screen on Jackson. Mitchell against Jackson. And Mitchell with the slam.
Not many better late game right now than Donovan Mitchell.
Jackson outside. Here's Lillard. Pass to Middleton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Lillard. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the screen. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. From the arc. And the Bucks miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
For 3, here's Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball.
27 seconds left to play in the 4th. They get it again. Middleton outside. Pass to Jackson. They need this. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second team foul.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Get live for him once again.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The shot by Lillard, no good. Allen on the wing, fires from deep. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this
Thank you for joining us. Here on 2K. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the center position. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Lillard. This one for 3. And it's Brown missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And it's Middleton penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And you overplay Middleton to shoot the J. This is what he can do.
The 3 from Tatum. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Tatum. Here's the drive. The power on that throw down.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Lillard. We saw him with 29 points last game. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got 5.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Takes the 3. And Holiday is good for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lillard misses. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the shot goes down.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
White against Connaughton. White, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Derek White. There's the lob at the Kumbo. It's stolen by White. Brown outside. With the drive. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Antetokounmpo streams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
The 3 from Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard dishes to Middleton. Back to Lillard. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. Connaughton with the screen on Holiday. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The shot by Holiday, no good. Bucks leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Releases. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
It's White on the wing. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Offensive rebound. Giannis passes to Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Portis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
We have come to understand that Drew Holiday is an exceptional finisher. That frame is a big part of his game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Giannis. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The shot, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And taken away by Brown. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Kick out to Giannis. Tries again. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. No good from Connaughton. Celtics trail by 6. Oh, Tatum flies in to finish it off.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Right wing. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Giannis a screen on Holiday. 3-pointer Lillard. The rebound by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Lillard looking around. The tray. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look here now at Boston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
His selections is touch.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Green is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Prince. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Lopez passes to Beauchamp. Lopez a screen. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Boy, you love seeing Brook Lopez get involved. He expertly exploits the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
It's tipped. Here's Peterson, guarded by Green. Here's Horford. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Lopez sets a screen for Trent. Back to Lopez. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get a shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lets it go with the 3. Trent can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Hauser. Finished off the break. Hauser's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here's Trent outside. Pass to Beauchamp. And here is Green. And Horford pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Springer, good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 2. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Beauchamp. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Pritchard passes to Peterson. Here's Pritchard, defended by Trent. Inside, Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Drew Holiday said you can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and can start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Beauchamp passes to Prince. Shot from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. Boston has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's in there. Pritchard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
At the top of the key, Lopez. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Here's Beauchamp. Outside, Green. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Springer. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we all here talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Knocked away. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Oh, Tatum in position.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Bucks trail by 13. Lillard outside. To the paint. Portis kicks to Lillard. Portis a screen on Holiday. Back to Portis. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Boston leading by 10. Brown right side. Brown jams it in.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Brown.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it would probably be the three-point shot.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
A 3 from Porzingis. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Portis. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard dishes to Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
And here's Holiday. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And the basket by Lillard.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Lillard against Holiday. Giannis a screen on Holiday. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. From deep. And Boston with the rebound.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Holiday against Lillard. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 14. Porzingis can't hit. Lillard against Holiday. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. 20 seconds left in the game. The wide open look here for Holiday. Good on the triple. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the... Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens.
The new year. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Cleveland, in the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So it's Boston now, after the basket by Cleveland.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Holiday against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Puts up a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. LeVert goes in. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Brown inside. Guarded by Okoro. Tatum against Mobley. Tatum can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Okoro up top. LeVert up top. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Okoro, right side. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Mitchell misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It's stolen by Tatum. They've got numbers. Brown with it. Now LeVert defending. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. LeVert's got 5 now. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Right side Brown. To stop the drought. He can't get that one to fall. Okoro, the defensive effort. White against LeVert. Going inside. Here's Allen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Powerhouse Dance Team.
Free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Tatum. Driving in and finished off by Tatum.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 9.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start play.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for Boston, the 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. LeVert goes against White. The shot. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything.
Hey, Jason Tatum takes flight.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Okoro outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Outside for LeVert. The 3. Rebound Boston. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Mitchell against White. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
To talk about a catch radius, I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Holiday from long range. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The Cavaliers lead by 14. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Holiday against Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer.
Well, what you love about Holiday defensively, he's great on the ball and in help.
Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Okoro. It goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. 1:15 left in the first half. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Okoro on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
LeVert goes against White. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Brown. It's an even 3-on-3 break. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Launches it from deep. LeVert with a rebound. And here's Mitchell. Okoro outside. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
All right, let's switch it over. And that's it for half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jared Allen has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
George Niang out there with Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cleveland leading by 12. Pass to Thompson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Garland. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. There's a screen. Right side Garland. Niang a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Strus. Peterson with a rebound. Celtics trail by 10. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Hauser, covered by Strus. Pass to Peterson. Here's Pritchard. From behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jerome. No points so far. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
They grab their own miss. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Into the lane. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Launches a three. The rebound, Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Horford passes to Pritchard. 1:44 left in the third. Gets the three ball to go.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Celtics foul. Jaden Springer, his first. Second team foul.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Niang outside. Here's the three. Horford pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pritchard gets it to go.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Garland. Outside Strus. Out to Garland. Sweet little floater. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Springer. Here he goes. That one goes. Count it. Springer's got his first basket.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside Strus. Fires the three. And the Cavaliers, another three. Here's Pritchard. Screen by Horford. It could go. And it's good. But hang on here.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
He's overturned.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top, up 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guards, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell on the run. And Mitchell with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Tatum gets the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
LeVert goes against White. Clock at 6. Mobley, a screen on White. The shot by LeVert, no good. Celtics trail by 5. And he lobs it up. Tipped. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Inside. Mobley, a screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Mitchell. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell!
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
And that's on the defense there. You can't give Tatum those lanes and launching pads to the rim.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by White.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Holiday against Mitchell. The kick out to White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Holiday, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. LeVert outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. LeVert passes to Mobley. That one no good. Brown with some nice D. Celtics trail by 6. And now we've got an intentional foul.
His second. First team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Mobley.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Outside Mitchell. Six to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
And the basket by Holiday.
Biggest play of the night. Holiday not shy in the moment.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
34 seconds left in the game. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
23 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. The three is up.
Yeah, on defense, you really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you, Coach. Staffs. Clark have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2-guard. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Sinks the triple.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Mitchell against Middleton. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Mobley a screen. Clock at 4. LeVert from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
And they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top. And
that was something to see.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Lillard. Middleton, a screen on Mitchell. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Kicks it out to Lillard. Portis in the post. He's against Allen. Middleton looking it over. Fires the 3. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Back to Lillard. Pass to Beauchamp. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. From deep, Giannis. Mobley with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Tries the spin move. It's LeVert on the wing. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Rebounded by the Bucks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Portis. Allen defending. Lillard against LeVert. Lillard attacking. Stolen by Allen. Lillard against LeVert. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Lillard scanning the floor. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's Middleton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Middleton. 11 feet away. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
I don't care who you are, what kind of defender you are. It's not easy to stay in front of Lillard.
Here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Giannis says, get off me.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Mitchell outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Allen, a screen on Middleton. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The rebound by Middleton.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Lillard outside. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Over to the wing. Portis drives in. Good D by Mobley.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Okoro with it. Outguarded by Giannis. To the inside. LeVert finds Mobley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley. Mitchell against Lillard. The three ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Okoro hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Lillard misses. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Mobley. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
On the drive, Giannis just did it. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
That one falls.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Portis buries the long-range jumper. Portis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength king. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
You look at Cleveland, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
You know what? They push the action.
That is more than enough of us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Gary Trent, also Green out there. Pat Connaughton is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Livingston in at the 4-man position. Thompson, a screen on Connaughton. Strus's shot is good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Trent against Garland. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Strus. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And Green gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Niang kicks to Strus. Screen by Niang. Up top, Strus. He's defended by Connaughton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Bucks leading by 9. Trent outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to Trent. Lopez inside. Working on Niang. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Trent.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Back to Strus. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Green, the pass to Livingston. Now Trent. The kick out to Lopez. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Bucks?
Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Trent kicks to Lopez. Pass to Livingston. It's Trent on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Garland, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Strus. Inside. Here's Niang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Cavaliers trail by 12. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell in the corner. Down low, Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside position. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Lillard against Mitchell. Kick out to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lillard against LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
There it goes, Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 12.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The tray. Rebounded by Allen.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
LeVert kicks to Okoro. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Allen, a screen on Middleton. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Beauchamp, covered by Okoro. Screen by Giannis. Beauchamp passes to Antetokounmpo. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Mitchell outside. Shot to stop the run, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Lillard against Mitchell. From downtown, Lillard misses. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. LeVert against Portis. There's the killer two-handed slam. Lillard with it. From deep three-point land. That shot missing. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They came in. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge,